When your brain releases either dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, or endorphins, you feel good. Dopamine is the great feeling that you get from achieving what you desire. Dopamine turns on when an alcoholic sees a bar, a wandering eye sees a hot prospect, a video game player wins the level, or a drug user finds a new supply. Dopamine also comes for good reasons too. For when you're achieving a long-sought goal, when you take a step towards a goal, or when your efforts are rewarded. For example, when learning to ride a bicycle, exploring a new city, or learning to play a musical instrument. Serotonin flows in when you feel important. Sometimes people make bad choices to get that nice serotonin feeling, and sometimes people give up on feeling important. Our brain equates attention with survival because we're born helpless. We build self-reliance over time, but those early circuits are still there. Your survival does not depend on getting attention today, but it feels that way unless you build a new circuit. You can't control the world and the importance it gives you, but you can train your brain to feel confident in your own importance regardless of what others do. You can appreciate the importance you have instead of focusing on the importance that others give you. Oxytocin is the feeling of trust. Oxytocin gives you a good feeling when you're with someone you trust. Social trust feels good because social alliances promote survival. However, misplaced trust does not promote survival. Solid trust bonds take time and effort to build. You can build trust with anyone by taking the small steps. Negotiate expectations that both parties can meet and repeat again and again. Endorphins is what gives you the brief euphoria to mask physical pain. Real physical distress triggers endorphins. Runner's high only happens when you exceed your limits. Laughing, crying, and eating spicy food stimulates small outbursts of endorphins. Varying your exercise routine can stimulate endorphins without harmful excess. Your brain wants all of them. Give yourself a well-balanced, happy diet. Don't stick to the one you're already good at. If something feels good, it promoted survival for your primitive ancestors. Happy chemicals connect neurons and the brain learns to get more of the things that feel good. That's why we're always looking for ways to turn on our happy chemicals. When we find something that works, we repeat it. The brain builds a happy habit. It would be nice if they surged all the time, but they don't work that way. Each happy chemical has a specific job to do, and it turns on when a specific... Many happy habits have negative side effects. Unhappiness results. Your brain may react by trying harder to trigger happy chemicals in the same old ways. Every brain seeks happy chemicals in ways that have worked before. And then, a bad loop emerges. For example, food, caffeine, drugs, alcohol, smoking, masturbation. The good news is, you can escape this loop. You can build a new happy habit to substitute for an old one. The bad news is, it's hard. It won't feel good for around 30 to 45 days. We learn effortlessly in youth, but as you age, new learning requires repetition. By age 2, some of your neurons have already died, and others have started networking. By age 7, your network is big enough to rely on. By 21, your neurochemical cake is baked. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below of what you guys thought of today's video. The voiceover is done by Stav. Link to his channel in the description. Make sure to leave a like, share this video, and subscribe to show your support.